Please be seated. It is indeed my great pleasure on this glorious day to welcome all of you, the families, friends, honored guests, faculty and staff, and especially the 2005 graduating class of the College of St. Benedict. We welcome you to this 90th commencement, for which some of us, this is certainly a bittersweet moment. I would like to begin by introducing to you today the members of the platform party. On my right is the Provost of the College of St. Benedict, Dr. Henry Smerinsky. Next to Dr. Smerinsky is Prioress of the St. Benedict's Monastery of the Order of St. Benedict, Sister Ephraim Hollerman. Next is Patricia Cespedes Schuler, Director of Campus Ministry. And next to Ms. Cespedes Schuler is President of the Alumni Council, Ms. Sherry Lamaker-Rogowski. On my left in the platform party is our commencement speaker for today, the Honorable Helen M. Meyer, Minnesota Supreme Court Associate Justice. Next to her is Chair of the Board of Trustees of the College of St. Benedict, Mr. Ed Kusurik. And next to him is the Academic Dean and Associate Provost of the College of St. Benedict and St. John's University, Dr. Rita Knaesel.
I would like to invite all of you, students, professors, staff, and monastic community members, parents, brothers, sisters, relatives, friends, and others to feel the presence of our God. God, be present with us. For you have created a wide and wonderful world. We invite your presence in this commencement celebration of the class of 2005. As they are about to leave on a journey, spread the road before them. With beauty and adventure, protect them from harm and evil. Wrap their hearts with wonder and joy. Provide them an invisible map by which they can find the invisible meanings of the events in their journey. Fill them with your compassionate love. May they see in all that happens to them, in the beauty and in their struggles, the mystery of your holy plan, and they may feel your presence always with them. We pray this in the name of our tender God. Amen.
It is now my pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker for this afternoon, the Honorable Helen Meyer, Minnesota Supreme Court Associate Justice. Justice Meyer earned her bachelor's degree in social work at the University of Minnesota. She earned her Juris Doctorate degree from William Mitchell College of Law and then worked for 20 years as a civil trial lawyer and mediator. Justice Meyer was appointed by Governor Ventura as an Associate Justice of the Minnesota Supreme Court in June 2002. Her hometown is St. Joseph, Minnesota. Please join me in welcoming the Honorable Helen Meyer.
President Benninger, Prioress Ephraim Hollerman, members of the Board of Trustees, administration and faculty, distinguished guests, friends and loving families, and most of all, the College of St. Benedict class of 2005. I'm deeply honored to be here, and I thank you for the privilege to address you today. Graduates, you're graduating from one of the first undergraduate women's colleges established in the Upper Midwest. Since its beginning, the college has been guided by the belief that a residential liberal arts education informed by Catholic and Benedictine values and tradition has a powerful ability to transform young women's lives. I am here to attest to the power of Catholic and Benedictine values to transform a life, as I attended the St. Joseph Lab School, where I was taught by the nuns of the Order of St. Benedict, and then attended high school at St. Benedict's, graduating in 1971. The nuns of St. Benedict were, with the exception of my family, the most important force in my formative years. In my early grade school years, the most compelling question was, do those nuns have hair or not? During that time, I associated nuns with attaching too much value to being well-behaved, to sitting with backs straight and hands folded. But that was not the sum of what I learned from them. I came to associate nuns with peace and quiet. They were smart and capable. From them, I learned that women could live in community without men. They had their own lives. They seemed in charge. This Benedictine community had its beginning in the middle of the 19th century. At that time, young men were being called to "Go west, young man," a saying attributed to the 19th century journalist Horace Greeley. This popular saying, "Go west, young man," referred, of course, to the call to the young men of our country to seek economic opportunities on the western frontier. While young men in the 19th century were answering the call to go west, a group of young women heard something else calling them to the western frontier. In 1857, 7 Benedictine women came to St. Cloud, Minnesota from Pennsylvania. 6 years later, they moved to nearby St. Joseph. At first, the sisters supported themselves by giving music and needlework lessons to the children of Lutheran merchants, generally more prosperous than the German Catholic farmers. The sisters also did laundry for Benedictine monks, and in truly desperate times, went begging from farm to farm. The women suffered cold, hunger, and disease along with the people they were serving. The cemetery at St. Joseph tells of sisters dying at age 30 or 21 or 19, many from tuberculosis. Despite these hardships, within 25 years of their arrival in St. Joseph, this community staffed 28 grade schools, 3 hospitals, 3 boarding schools for Ojibwe Indian children, and 3 orphanages. In 1925, the community borrowed the then astonishing sum of $2 million to build a large modern hospital in St. Cloud. A girls' finishing school and academy opened in 1880, grew into a high school, and in 1913, the College of St. Benedict. The college now, in partnership with St. John's University, annually enrolls 3,500 students. Both the College of St. Benedict and St. John's University are among the top liberal arts schools for undergraduate study in this country. Most of you, the class of 2005, became a part of this beloved community in September of 2001. Sister Mara Faulkner gave a convocation address to the faculty, staff, and student body of the college. Sister Mara titled her words, "Metaphors Make Us, Llamas, Learning, and the Butterfly Effect." I don't have time to talk about the llamas today, but here's what Sister Mara said about learning, and I'm quoting. What I hope for in our relationship as teacher and student is your questions, the real kind, questions you don't know the answer to, but want and need for some important reason. What little kid doesn't walk around all day asking, what's that? Why? Why not? What if? As she explores her amazing world. When we stop asking questions, we stop being amazed, and I believe we stop learning. When we ask real questions, on the other hand, we come alive as scholars and as learners. For questions are living things that pull us in new directions and jar us free of habitual ways of seeing. The hard questions are not easy. Answers to hard questions are not always easy. I'm reminded of the story of the young girl who was talking to her teacher about whales. The teacher was explaining that it was physically impossible for a whale to swallow a human being, because even though the whale is a very large animal, its throat is very small. The little girl's hand shot up. But how do you account for the fact that Jonah was swallowed by a whale? Irritated by the question, the teacher simply repeated, "It's physically impossible. A whale cannot swallow a human." Frustrated, the little girl said, "Well, all right then, when I get to heaven, I'm going to find Jonah and I'm going to ask him myself." The teacher said, "Well, here's the hard question. What if Jonah went to hell?" The little girl quickly responded, "Well then, I guess you'll have to ask him." That's what we call in the legal business the one question too many. Asking those hard questions, though, can be very frightening. Sister Mara Faulkner asked you not to be afraid of the hard questions. She gave that advice to me as well. She was one of my writing teachers at St. Benedict's High School. I remember she assigned us the homework of keeping a journal, and she would periodically have us turn them in for her to read. I dug out my journal from 1970 and found these words in the margin from Sister Mara. "Helen, never stop questioning. God gave us this gift, and we must use it." Sister Mara's way of thinking was nourished by the Benedictine model. For more than 1,500 years, Benedictine monasteries have been shelters for women in sexist and patriarchal societies. They've been relatively safe places where women were expected to have ideas, questions, leadership ability, the desire and capacity to learn. This community today is exactly that, a place where women are expected to have ideas, questions, and leadership ability. What called those first 7 women to come to Minnesota and start this community? I suggest it was the call to Go West young woman, a counterpoint to the call of Go West young man. Economic opportunity, however, was not calling these women. To call them, I believe, was something deeper and truer. I believe it was the call to bring compassion and justice to a world desperately in need of both. The call those 7 young women heard came from deep inside them as a great yearning. Let me ask you a hard question. What do you hear when you listen to your deepest yearning? Do you hear the call of something deep and true? I believe we're at a critical time in history, and we each have to ask ourselves a really hard question. What am I going to do to make it better? And I submit that as a graduate of this college, you have an opportunity, indeed an obligation, to dedicate yourself to bringing compassion and justice to the world. What is compassion? Compassion is a feeling of deep sympathy and sorrow for another who is stricken by misfortune, accompanied by a strong desire to alleviate the suffering. Compassion does not seek retribution or punishment. Compassion does not seek to punish the wrongdoer, but rather to alleviate the suffering caused by the wrongdoer. What is justice? Justice is not the property of judges or laws. The law does not generate justice. The law is nothing but a declaration, an application of what is already just. To quote George Eliot, justice is like the kingdom of God. It is not without us as a fact. It is within us as a great yearning. End quote. Justice is not the private property of lawyers. It does not belong to judges. As Jimmy Carter so eloquently stated, in the final analysis, true justice is not a matter of courts and law books, but of a commitment in each of us to liberty and mutual respect. And finally, Richard Pryor on justice. Justice is just us. It's not always easy to recognize when justice is reached. When justice is attained, bells do not toll and the scales of the blind lady do not loudly lock into place. In contrast, injustice is easily recognized. We know injustice instantly by the outrage we feel in its presence. To rectify injustice, you may be called to help the elderly, the disabled, the illiterate, the environment, the poor, those you haven't even met. What is justice without compassion? Justice without compassion is efficient and mechanical. Justice without compassion is concerned with resolving cases in the shortest possible time and at the lowest possible cost. Justice without compassion would say there's no place for mercy or love or forgiveness in our courtrooms. And justice without compassion is like a human being without a soul. What binds us together, those of us who've had the privilege of being a part of this community, is our shared commitment to compassion and justice. This is what binds you to this community. We are all going west together, searching for a way to make this world a better place. I'd like to close by returning to words spoken by Sister Mara 4 years ago. You remember the title of her speech was Llamas, Learning, and the Butterfly Effect. She spoke about the metaphor of the monarch butterfly. Here's what she said. I suspect you've heard the theory that monarch butterflies, opening and closing delicate brown and orange wings in a southern rainforest, can change the weather in Minnesota. This doesn't mean, of course, that one monarch can make a thunderstorm. It means almost the opposite, that in a vast and intricate system, every energy impulse matters to the whole in incalculable ways. If we were to take the butterfly effect as a metaphor for education, it would tell us that what each of us thinks and says and does influences the whole. As part of creation, we're not isolated atoms, unconnected to each other. We are, for good and ill, part of each other. Like it or not, all of us need each other and are responsible for each other's well-being. End quote. Maria Mitchell, in a poem called Our Whole System, writes, vibrations set in motion by the words we utter reach through all space, and the tremor is felt through all time. I like the metaphor of the butterfly opening and closing its delicate wings. I see and hear the 7 young women who traveled west to the cold frontier, binding themselves together for the public good. I see those 7 women reaching to you and to us through space and time. I see them reaching to you. Just 7 women with an idea and a purpose who started an amazing institution and a lasting legacy. They are here. They are a part of you. And they are waiting for you to lead all of us to the next Western frontier. Go west, young women. Go west. Thank you. Thank you.
I am very pleased and honored to introduce today's student speaker, Katherine Silua. Katie is from Long Lake, Minnesota. She is graduating today with a major in English. Her experiences in and out of the English department in the past 4 years have helped Katie identify many of her life's passions. She strongly believes in the power of writing and is interested in the publishing industry. She has written articles and columns for The Record and The Torch. Katie has spent the last 3 summers as an upward-bound tutor and counselor at the College of St. Benedict and the University of Wyoming, Laramie. This experience has deepened her love for working with high school students. She's also volunteered with the Fast Forward Youth Program at St. Ben's. Katie has found the people that make up our college community to be the most rewarding part of attending CSB SJU. The solid relationships she has formed with classmates, faculty, and staff have helped inspire Katie's decision to serve in the Peace Corps. Her assignment begins in March 2006. She will spend 2 years in the Eastern Europe and Central Asia region teaching English. After her Peace Corps engagement, Katie plans to explore the publishing industry, obtain a master's degree in creative writing, start a woman's wellness magazine, bicycle across Europe, and run a marathon. In addition to all that, she also intends to obtain a library science degree. How's that for an aggressive agenda? Let's welcome Katie with a round of applause.
Thank you, Ed. And I want to sincerely thank my classmates for giving me the honor to speak today. Gemstones are rare specimens of minerals used for personal adornment. Most of us accumulate a collection of valuable gemstones that mark many of the transitions in our lives. Lockets set with birthstones commemorate birthdays. Diamond engagement rings mark the promise of a marriage. Necklace and earring sets celebrate graduations. Our gemstones have sentimental value because they remind us of the transitions we experience. But can a gemstone collection support and guide us through changes and challenges? Does an emerald guarantee we live the upcoming year in happiness? Can a diamond carry us through our marriage vows to a lifelong commitment? Will a sapphire ease the fears we have about life after graduation? No. But there is a special kind of gemstone collection that goes far beyond reminding us of our accomplishments and milestones. It consists of a string of priceless pearls. Pearls are valuable because they happen by chance. An average of 1,000 oysters must be opened to find one natural pearl. But I'm not speaking about the white opalescent pearls that make fabulous pieces of jewelry. I speak of every pearl on this string as a priceless person in your life, a rare 1 in 1,000 find. Some of our pearls are strung from the minute we're born, others we happen upon by chance. No matter when, where, or how we find them, every single one changes us in ways that transcend time and distance. We depend on them. We need their support and guidance in order to make it through every transition we experience. They believe in us when we don't think a commencement speech will come together. They help us get through the heartache of a breakup and the death of a loved one. As a result, these people directly affect the way we think and live. I want to share with you the most pertinent lesson I've learned the past 4 years. Throughout life's changes and challenges, we must recognize the people who make up our string of pearls. I believe that if we carry the precious people we find with us, as if on a string around our necks, their support and guidance will forever help as we face future transitions. As the 2005 graduates of the College of St. Benedict, we have a very significant transition ahead. We have spent the last 4 years finding and stringing a wide variety of people into our lives. Professors motivated us in their classrooms and steered us toward a major where the papers, the research, and the exams would be worth our while. Librarians and Clemens served us tea and inspiration in their office. Coaches and teammates encouraged us to push our physical and mental limits. And best friends shared their lives with us on runs out to the chapel and during 3 a.m. futon conferences. But the connections we've made with them on a day-to-day, minute-to-minute, moment-to-moment basis is about to change drastically. The transition we face today will break the physical closeness we've had to a very precious and unique collection of people. But no change or challenge in the future will break our string of pearls if we carry them with us. Their support and guidance will forever impact the way we think and live. Think, for example, about the people we left behind when we moved to St. Ben's. They gave us support and guidance prior to the lives we began in Regina, Corona, and Aurora Hall. Some of us went months, semesters, not to mention all 4 years without seeing some of the most important people in our lives. But we never lost or forgot about the pearls we had before St. Ben's. Think about them and realize they continue to impact the way we live. I've felt my mom's support since kindergarten. I would put my hair into 3 ponytails and wear the same outfit for an entire week straight. But instead of swaying my 5-year-old mind, she insisted that marching to your own drummer is a good thing. Think of the people that have encouraged you to be confident about yourself. My father puts the most unselfish spin on the work hard, play hard motto. His version? Work hard so your family can be happy and secure. Despite travel costs and an absent daughter, for the past 3 summers, my dad has supported my passion to help high school students in need. Think of the people that have empowered you to pursue your dreams. My oldest sister has been painting since she was 15. She embraces the rewards and the uncertainty that accompany her passion, but she trusts in her talents. When my writing endeavors seem pointless, Becky reminds me to keep going. Think of the people that inspire you to trust in your talents. My other sister is one of the few people who can do it all without overdoing it. Even though she's a full-time pharmacy student, a part-time intern, and a bride-to-be/wedding planner, she consistently finds time to be with her fiance, family, and friends. Think of the people that show you it's possible to live a balanced life. We must trust that we won't lose or forget the people we found at St. Ben's either. We must trust that our string of pearls is stronger than ever before. No matter where we go from here, they will forever be strung around our necks. While the road ahead won't be easy, we all have a dazzling collection of intelligent, compassionate people to carry with us. They are waiting to inspire and motivate us as we face our futures. Your roommate's optimistic way of handling life's ups and downs will help you adapt to future living situations. whether at home or with 20 strangers or in a mud hut thanks to a Peace Corps assignment. A professor's eagerness to share their book and street smarts will help you relate to a classroom full of rowdy fifth graders. Whose support and guidance will you rely on to make it through the first week of your job? Who will encourage you to study for hours on end during finals in med school? Recognize these people. Think of them as your pearls, the rare 1 in 1,000 finds that you happen upon throughout life. Carry them with you on a string around your neck. For every transition ahead, we'll always have our pearls. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Katie. Dr. Smerinsky, will you please come forward for the citation of degrees?
Today's program lists 505 candidates for the baccalaureate degree. The College of St. Benedict is happy to recognize these degree candidates. It is understood that the appropriate degrees are earned by the candidates who have successfully completed all requirements for that degree by the end of the scholastic year. Will the candidates for the degrees please rise? Dr. Marianne Benninger, President of the College of St. Benedict, these students are now presented to you for the conferral of the appropriate degrees.
On the recommendation of the faculty of the College of St. Benedict and St. John's University, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I confer upon those candidates whose names appear in the commencement program the appropriate Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science degrees indicated, with all the attendant rights and privileges of which the degrees to be given to them shall forever be the testimony. Now I ask Dr. Rita Knaesel, Academic Dean and Associate Provost, to read the names of our candidates for the degrees.
May I ask the audience to please hold your applause until all candidates have received their degrees. Thank you. Candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts with honors: Danielle Jean Adamson, cum laude, elementary education. Elizabeth Ann Anderson, magna cum laude, biology. Jessica Ann Anderson, magna cum laude, all college honors, French, music. Sarah Jane Anderson, cum laude, biology. Brooke Amber Baxley, magna cum laude, communication. Ashley Elizabeth Bean, cum laude, natural science. Kimberly Michelle Bagan, cum laude, elementary education. Heather Margaret Benson, cum laude, communication. Sarah Catherine Beeson, magna cum laude, communication. Megan Elizabeth Bierke, cum laude, political science. Tara Julie Boyer, magna cum laude, distinction in political science. Stephanie Jean Burgess, summa cum laude, music. Stacy Marie Bush, summa cum laude, Delta Epsilon Sigma, biology. Melissa Marie Katu, magna cum laude, social work. Elizabeth Ann Dahlman, magna cum laude, Delta Epsilon Sigma, all college honors, distinction in theology. Kate Nicolay Dantoft, cum laude, psychology. Alicia K. Damer, summa cum laude, Delta Epsilon Sigma, all college honors, psychology. Jessica Kathleen Deloy, magna cum laude, English. Christy Michelle Dowden, summa cum laude, Delta Epsilon Sigma, management. Megan Brina Dunleavy, egregia cum laude, chemistry. Stephanie Ann Dvorak, summa cum laude, history. Stephanie Rose Ebner, summa cum laude, distinction in psychology. Catherine Ann Enger, summa cum laude, Delta Epsilon Sigma, all college honors, distinction in history. Michaela Lean Fettig, summa cum laude, distinction in psychology, theology. Katie Marie Finnegan, summa cum laude, Delta Epsilon Sigma, art. Camille Fortune, cum laude, management. Catherine Ann Frank, magna cum laude, communication. Mary Lee Glagey, magna cum laude, English. Lane Suzanne Grover, magna cum laude, social work. Erin Marie Golden, magna cum laude, all college honors, communication. Angela M. Hain, magna cum laude, sociology. Catherine Elizabeth Hagan, magna cum laude, biology. Lindsay Sue Hall, magna cum laude, art, English. Laura Levinsky Hammond, magna cum laude, psychology, sociology. Maureen Handoko, summa cum laude, Delta Epsilon Sigma, all college honors, biochemistry. Elizabeth Catherine Hedin, summa cum laude, all college honors, distinction in English. Lacey Jean Ladke, magna cum laude, Spanish. Nicole Marie Holm, magna cum laude, all college honors, theology. Shauna Marie Holt, cum laude, history. Beverly Ann Hammerding, cum laude, psychology. Alyssa Marie Holstrand, cum laude, biology. Ellen Judith Hunter, magna cum laude, communication, English. Kristen Danielle Hunter, magna cum laude, all college honors, English. Christina Marie Hilden, magna cum laude, biology. Nicola Leftwich Jackson, cum laude, all college honors, distinction in political science. Andrea Kaiser Johnson, magna cum laude, psychology. Jody Lynn Johnson, summa cum laude, communication. Sarah Caitlin Keating, cum laude, all college honors, art. Michelle Lynn Klatt, cum laude, political science, Spanish. Ashley Ann Corbel, magna cum laude, Delta Epsilon Sigma, biology. Carrie Angela Kramer, magna cum laude, mathematics. Catherine Lynn Kraus, magna cum laude, elementary education. Christine Catherine Lang, magna cum laude, communication. Krista Camille Lawrence, magna cum laude, biology. Dana Marie Logering, magna cum laude, natural science. Elizabeth Marie Melekteris, magna cum laude, music, psychology. Brianna Kristen Malner, magna cum laude, biology. Stacy Ebba Malwitz, cum laude, communication. Amanda Joy Merrick, magna cum laude, English, Spanish. Cassandra Ann Margato, cum laude, Spanish. Megan Maureen Marinan, magna cum laude, theology. Kristen Elizabeth McHale, magna cum laude, management. Bethany Ann Metler, magna cum laude, political science. Lindsay Beth Metling, cum laude, communication. Jennifer Marie Meyer, magna cum laude, accounting. Anna Marie Frances Middlestad, magna cum laude, history. Jessica Lynn Morris, magna cum laude, management. Joanna Lynn Morrissey, cum laude, distinction in psychology. Amy Lee Musil, magna cum laude, psychology. Andrea Marie Munchow, magna cum laude, elementary education. Suzanne Michelle Myers, cum laude, accounting. Teresa Lynn Needham, summa cum laude, communication. Caroline Rose Nielsen, summa cum laude, social science. Sarah Joel Nesworski, summa cum laude, Delta Epsilon Sigma, biology. Colleen Susan Nisnik, cum laude, communication. Keely Nicole Nolan, magna cum laude, English. Stephanie Jo Noonan, cum laude, peace studies, theology. Barbara Jean Novak, magna cum laude, management. Megan Marie Orgaman, cum laude, psychology. Nicole Elizabeth Pagliacetti, summa cum laude, Delta Epsilon Sigma, all college honors, biology. Anya Pahomova, egregia cum laude, management. Maria Lynn Patzner, cum laude, English. Megan Ann Pavick, magna cum laude, environmental studies. Elizabeth Ann Peart, magna cum laude, elementary education. Britt Marie Peterson, magna cum laude, chemistry. Melissa Ann Pedersen, summa cum laude, accounting. Carrie Lynn Polman, summa cum laude, accounting. Emily Louise Poindexter, cum laude, management. Dana Ray Poplin, magna cum laude, communication. Katie Lynn Prenavo, summa cum laude, biology. Palita Giselle Ramloshan, cum laude, management. Kelly Jo Ryder, cum laude, dietetics. Maureen Ann Ringline, cum laude, social work. Angela Marie Rudolph, magna cum laude, distinction in sociology, French. Margaret Ann Sattler, cum laude, communication, English. Kelly Jean Sawatsky, magna cum laude, social science. Megan Rose Scully, cum laude, political science. Caitlin Colleen Sabora, magna cum laude, political science. Emily Margaret Sheehan, summa cum laude, Delta Epsilon Sigma, art. Vanya Sananovich, cum laude, psychology. Patricia Ann Slivnik, cum laude, biology. Claire Marie Spanier, magna cum laude, distinction in communication. Emily Marie Stacknick, cum laude, biology. Kristen Amber Standall, cum laude, sociology. Grace Regina Steiner, magna cum laude, English. Laura Diane Steinkraus, magna cum laude, all college honors, biology. Jairus Elaine Sonnenberg, magna cum laude, psychology. Wendy Jane Thomas, cum laude, Spanish. Catherine Marie Thompson, magna cum laude, all college honors, distinction in biology, peace studies. Melissa Emily Thompson, summa cum laude, Delta Epsilon Sigma, sociology. Kristen Ann Teagues, magna cum laude, psychology. Jessica Lee Tierney, summa cum laude, Delta Epsilon Sigma, biology. Marie Therese Velez, cum laude, communication, sociology. Kelly Lee Vilson, magna cum laude, communication, English. Catherine Joan Walter, magna cum laude, social science. Mary Adrienne Weinauer, magna cum laude, music. Nicole Marie Skillingstad Wilder, summa cum laude, English. Maria Danielle Wilkes, magna cum laude, psychology. Rachel Teresa Williams, cum laude, all college honors, distinction in liberal studies. Catherine Frances Winzenberg, magna cum laude, Delta Epsilon Sigma, all college honors, distinction in English. Cassandra Ann Young, cum laude, management, Spanish. Leslie May Marie Youngren, magna cum laude, communication. Sarah Ryan Ziegler, magna cum laude, all college honors, English. Candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing with honors. Catherine Elizabeth Kaur, magna cum laude. Cassandra Lynn Enquist, magna cum laude. Shelley Marie Estrom, cum laude. Kelly Barbara Gruber, summa cum laude. Abby Marie Heaps, magna cum laude. Emily Ann Hess, cum laude. Carrie Marie Kazmarek, magna cum laude. Katie Beth Notch, cum laude. Amy Elizabeth Spoolhoff, cum laude, all college honors. Kelly D. Van Cleve, cum laude. Candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Sarah Marie Abrahamson, psychology. Kelly Jean Ackerman, psychology. Amanda Jo Anderson, Social Science. Catherine Therese Arel, Communication. Rachel Renee Arrington, Management. Susanna Claire Ashcroft, History. April Ann Austin, Biology. Emily Mays Axtman, Communication. Teresa Elizabeth Backus, Elementary Education. Jessica Marie Barghusen, Biology. Mary Elizabeth Bardell, Communication. Elizabeth Ann Becker, Art. Mary Ann Becker, Elementary Education. Stephanie Brooke Beckus, Biology. Valerie K. Benzinski, Music. Lisa Marie Bernardi, Social Work. Heather Lynn Burscheit, Biology. Jessica Lynn Bethke, Psychology. Emily Brooke Beyer, Biology. Kelsey Ray Biaggi, Psychology. Sarah Jean Bielka, Communication. Stacy Lene Bletner, Management. Rachel Mary Bongartz, Communication. Kelly Marie Booth, Art. Michelle Lee Boys, Communication. Jessica Ann Brown, Music. Megan Colleen Brown, Psychology. Mary Catherine Bredick, Accounting. Kelly Rochelle Brosey, Elementary Education. Kaya Nicole Buell, Mathematics, Physics. Greta Lynn Burgett, Natural Science. Katrina Marie Burke, Elementary Education. Jennifer Jean Burns, Management. Nancy Marjorie Buselmeyer, Communications. Emily Dolores Buss, Environmental Studies. Claire Mireille Callahan, Art. Jill Suzanne Carr, Elementary Education. Maureen Rose Kavanaugh, Theater. Britt Alexandra Sacconi, Political Science. Denise Marie Chambers, Communication. Sarah Jean Christofferson, Accounting, Sociology. Lauren Ann Chupita, Elementary Education. Kelly Christine Clark, All College Honors, Political Science. Melanie Ann Clark, Biology. Kelsey Lynn Cowett, Elementary Education. Elizabeth Ray Collins, Individualized Education. Annika Mercedes Colon, English. Anne Carolyn Cowles, Music. Mary Kathleen Cox, Natural Science. Kelly Lynn Cranny, Elementary Education. Emily Judy Ruth Kronk, Psychology. Kara Lee Daniel, Theology. Kayla Mary DeBilson, Social Work. Emily Ann DeCoster, Political Science. Bree Elizabeth Durbin, Psychology. Samantha Jo Patricia Dieters, Management. Rachel Martha Deitz, Management. Brittany Ann Dirtsu, Communication. Abby Marie Depke, Management. Dominique Rohana de Oliveira, Psychology. Alicia Marie Dollarhide, Chemistry. Jessie Christine Donovan, Biology. Catherine Ann Doherty, All College Honors, Philosophy. Andrea Lynn Dowd, English. Erin Lynn Doyle, Biology. Marie Jean DePuch, Art. Molly Bridget Dwyer, Sociology. Mara Helene Ebacher, Natural Science. Talene Artemis Elias, Nutrition. Susan Marie Engel, Management. Catherine Ruth Engelman, English. Abby Eileen Eversman, Elementary Education. Molly Erin Fay, Physics. Megan Norma Ann Fasching, Social Science. Allison Nicole Fell, French. Catherine Manners Ferber, Economics. Megan Ann Fitzgerald, Communication, Spanish. Kirsten Leanne Flatten, Peace Studies. Melissa Ann Floder, Art. Carla Patrice Forrest, English. Heather Joy Fries, Dietetics. Caroline Kate Frigo, Management. Gretchen Marie Fritz, Elementary Education. Catherine Laura Furness, Biology. Rachel Ann Gadberry, Communication. Erin K. Garris, Psychology. Lauren Marie Germscheid, English, Theater. Megan Lynn Geeson, Psychology. Megan Myland Glady, Liberal Studies. Amy K. Glazer, Psychology. Jillian Mary Glass, Biology. Saori Go, Communication. Elizabeth Marie Gutwald, Management. Megan McCullough Green, All College Honors, Mathematics. Stephanie Ann Green, Sociology. Savannah Rose Gruber, Management. Jessica Marie Gensel, Psychology, Spanish. Anna Marie Gunderson, Spanish. Amanda K. Gustafson, History. Sarah Christine Gustafson, Communication, Sociology. Julie Catherine Guizdala, Elementary Education. Jennifer Lynn Hall, Social Science. Julie Ann Hall, Spanish. Megan Hunt Hollenberg, Management. Maya Margaret Hamann, Music. Susan Marie Hanisch, Management. Leah Therese Harrington, Communication. Johanna Catherine Harrison, Psychology. Mary Elizabeth Hart, Liberal Studies. Kate Lynn Hartman, German. Johanna Janet Hatch, Distinction in Peace Studies. Rachel Marie Hawkins, All College Honors Mathematics. Sarah Jean Haig, Natural Science. Rebecca Ann Heinen, Biology. Bethany Rita Heinzen, Communication. Jennifer Ray Helmbrecht, Communication. Natasha Ray Hetrick, Dietetics. Julia Catherine Heilman, Management. Jennifer Marilyn Hitzman, Biology. Cassie Ann Hohen, Management. Vanessa Mary Hoffarth, Social Work. Lisa Marie Hoffman, Elementary Education. Maureen Catherine Hawley, Psychology. Catherine Ann Honer, Psychology. Kirsten Lee Horn, Chemistry. Cassie Lee Havelsrud, Accounting. Lindsay Ann Hurd, Accounting. Caprice Carlene Husby, Individualized Nursing. Amanda Marie Huth, English. Leanna Elizabeth Jacquette Morrison, Dietetics. Megan Sharon Johnke, Elementary Education. Lindsay Lee Jasicki, Nutrition. Danielle Marie Jeske, Biology. Kayla B. Job, Communication, English. Jessica Lynn Johannick, Art. Christine Louise Johnson, History. Jocelyn K. Johnson, Management, Spanish. Kimberly Claire Johnson, Elementary Education. Marin Beth Johnson, Management, Spanish. Mary Michelle Johnson, Accounting. Melissa Sue Johnson, Elementary Education. Michelle Marie Johnson, Biology. Nicole Danielle Johnson, Music. Lindsay Aaron Junjak, Elementary Education. Rihanna Marie Cado, Psychology. Catherine Michelle Kaletka, Spanish. Catherine Grace Kultsas, Individualized Communication. Mary Whitty Carver, English, History. Jessica Ann Kelly, Elementary Education. Christine Ann Kempanen, Elementary Education. Molly Colleen Kendall, Management. Sarah Liners Kurzbergen, Spanish. Barbara Lynn Kilzer, Psychology. Lisa Michelle Cobbs, Dietetics. Kelly Ann Koenig, Sociology. Leanne Joan Kolb, Biology. Carrie Lynn Colas, English, Sociology. Melissa Ann Kahns, Accounting. Sarah Tierney Kopishki, Management. Angelina Maria Kostriba, Communication. Stacy Lee Krebsbach, Accounting. Wendy Mary Kramer, Management. Ashley Aaron Krentz, Management. Heidi Marie Krippner, Social Work. Nicole Jean Kubicek, Communication, Computer Science. Brenda Mary Keekley, Biology. Stephanie Maria Kavam, Political Science. Brianna Christine Kavitrud, Liberal Studies. Melody Rose Landwehr, Economics. Nicole Lorraine Lang, Art, Communication. Amber Marie Lang, Management. Elizabeth Suzanne Lauer, Chemistry. Megan Marie Lee, Biochemistry. Leah Marie Lenneman, Psychology. Mariana Lee Leonard Myers, Social Work. Kelly Jo Liefert Hoffert, Management. Aaron Campbell Lindecke, Environmental Studies. Mackenzie Lobby, English. Claire Perrier Lesh, Social Work. Marlene Lozada, Classics, English. Lori Ann Lukacek, English. Stephanie Ann Lucht, Psychology. Anne Marie Mailander, Environmental Studies. Diana Rose Maleka, Liberal Studies. Leanne Rose Martin, Management. Amy Suzanne Martinka, Biology. Michelle Marie Matters, Psychology. Sarah Ann Matthews, Management. Michelle Marie Matson, Biology. Kathleen Mary Moss, Political Science. April Dawn McClellan, Management. Stephanie Louise McClure, Chemistry. Leah Rachel McCoy, Political Science. Megan Lee McMurray, Political Science. Megan Lynn McPartlin, Management. Mary Megan McVoy, Psychology. Jenny Lee Ann Meinholtz, Elementary Education. Kelly Ann Maceras, Communication. Emily Ann Miller, Elementary Education. Sarah Ann Miller, German. Mary Ann Milliken, Communication. Maggie Elizabeth Mizukanis, Elementary Education. Katie Jean Addie Moe, Management. Rachel Marie Mogensen, Economics. Sophie Patricia Moen, Political Science. Melissa Teresa Monroe, Liberal Studies. Erica Rose Munson, Music. Molly Ann Massey, Liberal Studies. Catherine Frances Helen Mueller, Mathematics, Music. Kara Lynn Murray, Art. Kristen Mary Much, Biology. Jennifer Marie Nachsheim, History. Desiree Marie Nelson, Communication. Jacqueline Ann Nelson, All College Honors, Liberal Studies. Carrie Jean Ness, Music. Kelly Ann Newman, Management. Amy Fawn Wynn, Communication. Amy Jo Nordstrand, Psychology. Sarah Elizabeth O'Donnell, Communication. Jenna Marie Oakley, Psychology. Jessica Lynn Olson, Accounting. Erin Elizabeth O'Neill, Psychology. Molly Joanne Orcutt, Delta Epsilon Sigma, Biology. Lisa Marie Ortgiesen, Chemistry. Marie Ann Ozan, Management. Misty Lynn Padilla, Art, Theater. Shanna Ray Paffrath, Psychology. Sarah Hakes Palmatessa, Psychology. Sarah Elizabeth Paoletti, Elementary Education. Heather Marie Parker, Accounting. Tara Marie Patty, Accounting. Rebecca Diane Patzner, Elementary Education. Megan Kathleen Peterson, History. Diana Rose Pallant, English. Jacqueline Pelgrin, Communication. Abby Lorraine Peterson, Management. Lindsay Jean Peterson, Elementary Education. Melissa Sue Pierscala, Communication, Psychology. Lisa Marie Pintock, Political Science. Katie Ann Plager, Communication, Philosophy. Emily Elizabeth Pepping, Theology. Tarcisia Salve A. Ponera, Individualized Mathematics Education. Kathleen Marie Punzel, Management. Angela Marie Porter, English. Betsy Jean Powers, Psychology. Amanda Marie Press, Elementary Education. Michelle Ray Putnam, Communication. Lindsay Nicole Putney, Biology. Alexandra Radulovich, Biology. Jill Marie Randall, Physics. Emily Haynes Redding, Communication, Psychology. Holly Waddell Reinsmoyne, Psychology. Alexandria Ray Resch, Psychology. Misty Marie Retzloff, Biology. Stephanie K. Ann Rays, Biology. Michelle Brianna Rizak, Psychology. Tanya Marie Richardson, Biology. Anna Carol Rickert, English. Callie Elizabeth Rigg, Accounting. Molly Allison Ranowski, Biology. Randy Lynn Robinson, Management. Molly Kathleen Rogers, Communication. Kristen Lee Roline, Social Work. Megan Ann Rose, Biology. Rebecca Ann Roth, Communication, Spanish. Katie Lynn Ruprecht, Liberal Studies. Sarah Susan Ryan, Elementary Education. Amy Marie Sack, Art. Laura Ann Sand, Social Work. Renee Kizzy Sandy, Biology. Janelle Marie Satt, Biology. Erin Leslie Sauer, Political Science. Jennifer Lynn Shea, Physics. Jessica Ann Schlungen, Communication Management. Tara Marie Schlow, Social Work. Emily Christine Schmidt, Management. Sarah Louise Schneeweiss, Dietetics. Cassandra Lee Schultz, Psychology. Alyssa Lynn Schulte, Biology. Darby Ann Schultz, Elementary Education. Aaron K. Schumacher, social work. Elizabeth Ann Siebenaller, Spanish. Catherine Grant Silas, English. Sadie Ann Simcox, management. Alyssa Donna Simmons, communication. Leah Rose Sinkle, elementary education. Kimberly Ann Scramstead, German. Anne Elizabeth Skrypek, elementary education. Catherine Teresa Snodgrass, dietetics. Megan Ann Solers, English. Courtney Nilsson Sprague, theater. Heather Taryn Spurgeon, psychology. Emily Elizabeth Steppen, psychology. Michelle Marie Stone, political science. Allison Marie Stowell, social work. Marian Imogen Studer, distinction in art. Tracy Marie Studninski, accounting. Lisa Marie Sullivan, management. Catherine Ann Sutherland, elementary education. Taryn Lee Searstead, English. Jennifer Marie Tarman, distinction in biology. Tiffany Alicia Taylor, communication. Emily Frances Terpstra, mathematics. Chelsea Marie Terry, management. Maitsua Vangsua Tao, liberal studies. Jessica Catherine Tim, economics. Tiffany Rose Trost, management. Luann Mary Trutwin, individualized theology. Anna Sterner Turbis, Spanish. Nicole Marie Turner, political science, Spanish. Christina Jessica Valdez, psychology. Emily Catherine Vander Hagen, psychology. Lisa Ruth Van Havermat, psychology. Jessica Lee Van Hove, natural science. Erin Marie Veery, English. Abby Marie Vogel, elementary education. Kristen Lynn Warner, elementary education. Catherine Frances Weber, chemistry. Danielle Kathleen Weber, elementary education. Beth Ann Welly, natural science. Ruth Marie Wentz, English. Rachel Renee Wermager, chemistry. Lindsay Marie West, biology. Carrie Lynn White, theology. Catherine Ann Wilcox, accounting. Stacy Lynn Wiles, Psychology, Sociology. Melissa Sue Winter, Dietetics. Autumn Marie Wolf, Communication. Margaret Ann Wolf, Sociology. Lisa Marie Wolf, Spanish. Hannah Margaret Worm, Biology. Emily Elizabeth Wyatt, Theology. Gina Lauren Yeager, English. Karen Eva Yokeel, Economics. Tamara Lee Yost, Psychology. Keely Ann Young-Dixon, Art. Anna Marie Zahar, Elementary Education. Melinda Roseanne Zellman, Psychology. Brianna Marie Zenzen, Communication. Emily Marie Zwaber, Elementary Education. Candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Lindsay Marie Anderson. Alicia Jane Bozer. Patricia Lynn Canick. Jennifer Lee Coombs. Melissa Ann Engstrom. Janet Marie Fiddler. Lindsay Beth Fradine. Hannah Sue Gebhardt. Karen Louise Gervais. Amy Catherine Gould. Teresa Ann Gensel. Sarah Marie Hegna. Anne Griffin Jensen. Emily Maria Kessakert. Rhonda Mary Keekley. Jennifer Ann Lahr. Kimberly Ann Langlois. Amy Mary Laymeyer. Tara Jean Limmer. Megan Kathleen Marpy. Tara Ann McGowan. Ann Kelly Nelson. Katie Lynn Newman. Hong Lian T. Nguyen. Kathleen Mary Pung. Lacey Jane Russell. Maria Kayleen Salo. Danielle Lauren Schiffler. Rebecca L. Schmidt. Monica Cecile Schneider. Jacqueline Ann Terhar. Rachel Janelle Young. Please join me in giving our graduates a round of applause.
Dear graduates of the class of 2005, congratulations. As president of the Alumni Council for the College of St. Benedict, it is my duty and pleasure to welcome you as the newest members of the Alumni Association. It is an honor to welcome you into this association of over 16,000 incredible women, women like you with a great deal of talent, heart, and soul. It has been over 15 years since I was sitting as you are now, patiently waiting for the commencement festivities to be over, but also feeling a little anxious about trading St. Ben's in for the real world. Take a moment to remember that you have not just graduated, but you have graduated from a wonderful and magical place. A place made special because of the Benedictine values and traditions that you have experienced here, whether you were aware of it or not. Values such as spirituality, community, and hospitality. I hope that as you look back at your time here, you will realize that the College of St. Benedict truly is a special place, like no other, and that the connections you have made here and the sense of belonging to this community of women will remain with you throughout your lives. As graduates and alumni of the College of St. Benedict, you all are exceptional women who will forever belong to this special community. I challenge you to bring the spirit of St. Ben's to the real world, beyond St. Ben's. Congratulations and welcome to the Alumni Association.
It is my joy and privilege as Prioress of St. Benedict's Monastery to give you the final blessing today on behalf of all of the Sisters of St. Benedict who founded the College of St. Benedict in 1913, who today form its corporate membership and sponsor it, and who have made their home on this campus for nearly 150 years. We've had a long and vital relationship with this beloved institution, and it gives us great pleasure to offer our congratulations and to bestow our blessing upon you, the 90th class of senior women graduates. We honor and celebrate you today as women with a spiritual task as well in a new century and a new millennium. May God go with you, and our prayers will always follow you, no matter where you are. Please rise for the final blessing. God of the universe and of all blessing, we are filled with gratitude for the numerous gifts, the countless blessings that come to us from you. On this day and on this occasion, we are grateful for the women who stand before us, having received the reward of their personal and academic achievements here at the College of St. Benedict. They have persevered in their efforts and have readied themselves for their future mission in this world. May they witness, wherever they may be, to the Christian and Benedictine values which characterize this institution of higher learning. Bless them, their families, and all those they love. Bless also all those who have served them and encouraged them during their years here, both at the College of St. Benedict and St. John's University. Bless us all, each and every one gathered here today, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Hello, hello. Just be
Hello, videotape. Hey! I want a videotape from Festival of Culture.